You are not watching this by accident. Something in you is tired. Tired of trying. Tired of hoping. Tired of being strong in silence. You wake up every day carrying a weight no one can see. You smile on the outside, but inside you are asking a dangerous question. Is this pain ever going to mean something? You see other people winning, other people celebrating, and you wonder why your life feels like a constant test with no reward. If you've ever felt alone in a crowded room, if you've ever worked hard and still felt invisible, if you've ever been one step away from giving up, this message is for you. Because before every big break, before every comeback, before every success story people admire, there are painful phases nobody talks about. And today, you will understand why what you're going through is not the end. It's the preparation. Stay with me until the end of this video, because by the time it's over, you won't see your pain the same way again. You won't see yourself the same way again. Most people think success happens suddenly, overnight, like magic. But the truth is darker, slower, more painful. Every person who ever made it went through phases that almost broke them. Phases where quitting felt logical, where giving up felt peaceful. And the reason you feel exhausted right now is because you are somewhere inside those phases. The first painful phase is the phase of struggle and hard times. This is where dreams feel heavy instead of exciting, where nights are longer than days, where you lie awake replaying every mistake, every failure, every what if. This is the phase where you work when no one is watching. You try when no one is clapping. You bleed in silence. People don't see your effort. They only see your results. And right now, the results are slow. So slow that doubt starts whispering. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe you waited too long. Maybe this dream was never meant for you. This phase hurts because you feel alone. Even when people are around you, they don't understand your vision. They don't feel your hunger. They don't hear the war inside your chest. You start questioning yourself, your choices, your worth. And the hardest part is not the work. It's the loneliness. It's realizing that the people you expected support from don't show up. It's learning that motivation doesn't come every day. It's pushing forward when your heart is tired. But let me tell you something important. This phase does not come to destroy you. It comes to reveal you. Struggle strips away illusions. It removes comfort. It forces you to meet the real version of yourself. This is where weak intentions disappear, and real commitment is born. If you can survive this phase, you are already stronger than most people. Then comes the second painful phase, the turning point. This phase is confusing, because nothing changes on the outside, but everything starts changing inside. You're still struggling, still tired, still waiting. But something is different. You stop complaining as much. You stop explaining yourself to people who don't listen. You start moving in silence. You begin to understand that pain is not punishment. It's training. Every failure teaches you something discipline never could. Every rejection sharpens your focus. Every lonely night builds mental muscle. This is the phase where you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" You begin to see patterns. You see where you were lazy, where you were inconsistent, where you relied on motivation instead of discipline. And slowly, your mindset shifts. You realize that winners don't feel confident all the time. They feel committed. You realize that strength is built when you keep showing up on days you feel empty. Think of pressure creating diamonds. Think of fire shaping steel. No one becomes powerful without resistance. This phase hurts because growth hurts. Change hurts. Letting go of old versions of yourself hurts. But this is where transformation begins. Then comes the third painful phase, the phase right before success. This is the most dangerous one, because this is where most people quit. not because it's impossible, but because they are tired of waiting. This phase tests your patience, your belief, your discipline. You're closer than ever, but it doesn't feel like it. Progress is invisible. Results are delayed, and the mind starts playing tricks on you. You've been doing this for so long. If it was going to work, it would have worked by now. Maybe it's time to move on. This is where dreams die quietly, not with failure, but with exhaustion. But understand this: success is often delayed on purpose. Because if it came earlier, you wouldn't be ready to handle it. Discipline is built here. Consistency is tested here. Belief is proven here. This is where you learn to work without applause, to trust the process without proof, to keep going without guarantees. Most people quit here because they mistake silence for failure. But silence is not absence. It's preparation. Now let me show you something powerful. There are signs that a breakthrough is coming. One sign is that everything feels harder than usual. Resistance increases right before expansion. Another sign is emotional exhaustion. Not because you're weak, but because you've been strong for too long. Another sign is clarity. You start seeing clearly who belongs in your future and who doesn't. You stop chasing validation. You start protecting your energy. Another sign is discipline replacing motivation. You don't feel excited, but you show up anyway. That's growth. And the strongest sign of all is this: you're still here, despite everything, despite the pain, despite the doubt. You didn't quit. That means something inside you knows what's coming. Let me speak directly to you now. Your pain is not random. Your struggle is not meaningless. Your tears are not wasted. Every night you stayed up worrying. Every time you felt behind. Every moment you wanted to quit but didn't. It's shaping a version of you that can handle what you're asking for. Big breaks don't go to the most talented. They go to the most prepared. And preparation is painful. So don't quit now. Don't stop when it's hardest. Don't walk away when you're being tested the most. This chapter is not your whole story. It's the part that makes the ending powerful. One day, people will ask how you did it. They'll see the success, the confidence, the strength, but they won't see the nights you cried alone, the days you doubted yourself, the moments you kept going with nothing left. And that's okay, because you'll know that you earned it. You survived the painful phases. You became unstoppable in silence. So take a deep breath, stand up again, and keep moving. Your big break is not behind you. It's ahead of you. And when it comes, it will all make sense.